NorthJerseySports.com Athlete of the Week. You can nominate an athlete by tweeting at us, hashtag NJSAOTW, or emailing us at njsaotw@gmail.com.
This is a NorthJerseySports.com Athlete of the Week. I'm your host, Melissa Melendez, and our Athlete of the Week is quarterback Frank Quatrone of HASBROUCK Heights. Frank, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Frankie, let's get right into it. HASBROUCK Heights went undefeated to win the Meadowlands Division. You led an Aviators offense to an average more than 45 points per game. Going into the semifinals against Beckton, what was the game plan?
Well, the game plan going into Beckton was like the game plan for any other week and any other team. You know, we wanted to prepare, wanted to have a good week of practice and watch film and all that, and we prepared the same way that we would with any other team, really. So.
And you put up 28 points to reach the NJIC final. And then the next game against Pompton Lakes, they scored on their first drive. What was the team's reaction?
Well, it was kind of like an eye-opener getting scored on the first drive. Everybody kind of, woke up from that point and we were like, whoa, And, having them score on the first drive like that really woke the team up a little bit more and gave us that little bit more motivation and determination.
You guys got a little pumped, ready to go. Okay.
Everybody kind of woke up and, yeah.
Okay. The first possession of the second quarter, things started to change. I guess that was the pumped up you were talking about.
Exactly.
You had a few good runs and a big 12-yard pass on the third down. You ran at the goal line. Let's talk about that 71-yard drive.
Well, that 71-yard drive starts with the offensive line. They're the main reason on how we can move the ball and throw the ball. They did an outstanding job. Pompton had some big dudes, and they were just tough up front. But we were tougher, and our offensive line just did a really good job doing that, and our skill guys too. John Iarato and Josiah, they did a great job too, helping us out.
All right, and then late in the third quarter, you led another drive, capped off by a rushing touchdown, plus a 2-point conversion. You had the 14-13 lead for the championship. What does it mean to your team to have their first NJIC title?
Well, it's just another step in what we wanted to go with through the season. We wanted a league title, we wanted the conference championship, and now we have one more left. But we got to take it game by game from here on out, and we're excited for next week.
That's great. That's great. Now it's the big four. 4 questions for Frankie Quatrone. Okay, Frank. First question, number 1. You tore 2 ligaments in your ankle last season. How did that setback prepare you mentally and physically for this season?
Well, it just gave me a little bit more determination and drive for this season because unfortunately missing, a lot of time last season, it stunk. It really did. So being prepared for this year and working hard, it just gave me a little bit extra motivation.
Okay, number 2. Do you have any pregame superstitions? Any football superstitions? It's okay, judgment free. It's okay. Anything crazy?
Well, the past 8 games I've been wearing the same shirt before the game, so I got to do that from here on out.
Not washed?
No, it's washed, but the same shirt.
That's not a bad superstition then. Okay, clean, good superstition. Okay, you come from a long line of football players. Your father and your grandfather were both college football quarterbacks. What is the best advice they had given you that has influenced your game?
Mental toughness. That's the biggest part of the game is mental toughness. It's all up here. The physical part is a huge factor, but so is mental toughness. You always gotta be ready.
Last, you open up the state tournament this weekend against Saddlebrook. With the NJIC title under your belt, is the team ready for the state finals, possibly at MetLife Stadium? Are you gonna take it all?
Well, the conference championship gave us just a little bit more momentum going into the playoffs, which helps. But we got to go game by game here, and we're focused on Saddlebrook this week, and that's all we're focused on. And then once, we got to take it game by game. We can't, look really ahead where we are right now. So we're really focused on Saddlebrook this Friday night.
Good plan, stay focused, and good luck to you guys. Well, that will do it all for NorthJerseySports.com. Athlete of the Week, Frank Quatrone. Frank, good luck and best wishes.
Thank you.